Good afternoon, everybody! My name is Rudy Maxwell, and welcome back to another episode of Surtreon Dev. And, well, that's new. And today we're going to be doing fun stuff, like I say all the time. You can see the episode plan on the side of the screen right about now. But before we really get into anything, I want to show you what went around the base in between episodes. And I'm sure you can see one thing. Joe Roberts swapped the smoke for the Eye of Sauron for some reason. I mean, I'm cool with it. It's nice and all, but a bit strange. Anywhoosly doodler, this episode I wanted to go over the things that we did last episode, and by go over I mean finish up, because we didn't actually finish this room. We just got it looking nice. Now, I actually recorded me finishing it, but the video files were completely unusable due to a strange glitch in action, and it's still going on a little bit, think to a lesser degree. I'm going to have to look at this footage afterwards. But there's this strange glitch where just every so often, while I'm recording, it will skip maybe a solid second or two in the recording, and I'm really not sure why that is. It doesn't make any sense to me, but I determined the video to be unusable, so this is what we have now. Up front here we have these item ducts. They go to an underground ender chest. It's just right here, and you can see in here we have coal coke. We're already out of iron blocks in these things? That can't be right. I put 10 stacks of iron blocks in each of these, so I'm not sure how it's possible that we're out already, unless it was running constantly. Anyway, we have also the slag running out into that. You can't actually see it because I sealed it nice and fancy like, but trust me, the slag is going into here. That's why we have 7,155, and we can go check on how that's doing over at the base as far as the amount of steel goes, because of course we have it all running into the storage system like usual. We might get a little bit of lag on the way over here. I haven't really loaded this area in yet. I just started up this world a little while ago. It's also 3 a.m., so as you can imagine, I am feeling refreshed. Okay, so 12 stacks of steel blocks. Huh. Okay. So apparently it did finish, and that was entirely accurate. Neato Dorito. So yeah, that thing is finished for this episode. Or just in general, I'd say it's finished until we set up a better storage system. So we also want to set up some more coke ovens, 2 more to be exact, so we can have a line of 3 right here, producing us some cocaine some coke coal all the time, and that way we can have plenty to go with our blast furnaces over there. Now, for the second half of this episode, I would really love to do something with another mod, just give you guys a break from immersive engineering, because I'm sure not all of you enjoy that, and not all of you, I mean not all, maybe 10 of you. I'm not sure how many there are now, but these episodes don't do too great on views. Generally, the videos that I make that do really well on views end up being the other things that aren't this. Honestly, in general, you're going to look at the Friday videos getting the most views out of all of them, because these series, it's harder for people, like new viewers, to get into, first of all. There we go. It's harder for new viewers to get in, which is entirely understandable, really. And it's a bit different. Everyone's seen a Let's Play in their life, so it's not exactly a new thing. Or at least everyone on YouTube's seen a Minecraft Let's Play, so it's understandable that it might not be the most popular thing on my YouTube channel. Gotta pick all of this up. I'll just slap some stuff into here while we set everything else up. Yeah, you mind that item duct, guy. Why can I not pick that up? Right, I'll just toss something in there. How about bone meal? Oh, that's a hardened flux duct. I don't know what that's doing over here. We have this coal chicken creating coal, and that goes into a compacting drawer, and then we have that sucked out into the blast or the coke ovens. So that's how it's automated. Now we're going to create these three 3x3x3 things next to each other. But yeah, Friday videos usually do the best. And Friday videos, usually they're some of the most fun to make because they are ones that I have to be quite creative with to make well. A lot of people now are making discussion videos, a lot like how I make my Friday videos. So it's making the competition a little more stiff, but at least there is a healthy amount of competition. With the way that Let's Plays are set now, it's not a healthy amount of competition. It is so much competition. I mean, oh my goodness, come on. Alright, so we have the coal getting turned straight into coke coal here. I don't think that I want that. I want the coal to be turned into coal blocks first. So I'm going to slap this servo on there. Turn it to that. So now, oops. Redstone control disabled. Whitelist. No. How does this work? So then if I take this and do that, and then add a servo to that, set it to that, does that fix my problem? I think, yeah, I think that was the problem. Maybe they only output from the bottom. I'm not sure. They can only output 8 at a time, which is kind of depressing, but whatever. Okay, so now we want to take only the hardened, not hardened, only the coal blocks out of here. So I'm going to take one, and I'm going to stick it in there as the filter. And we're going to also place them along here. So that goes into there. And then if I bring it along to there, there we go. And we just need one to go into each. So I can delete. Yep, there we go. That should work fine. And then if we right click on this, redstone disabled, get rid of that coal, stick it in there. We need to lock this drawer. Otherwise, it's going to keep on sucking the coal straight out. Let's see. I guess I didn't have enough coal to put in here. Yeah, it's getting enough now, but it didn't have enough before. Let's go over to the base camp, grab ourselves some more, not some more of anything, grab ourselves a key. Wow, this episode is going by very quickly. I guess that's because I haven't had any cuts. I'm used to cutting a lot because I like to get a lot of stuff done in an episode, but every once in a while it's okay to, you know, have a more relaxed, laid-back episode. I guess. If I have to. Wah. Okay, let's look in here. Is there a key? A key. Okay, well, I got the drawer key, set the drawers. Now that's all dealt with. I'm getting some iron drums. Already got some hardened fluid ducts. So that's what we had before. It wasn't a hardened flux duct. I don't know why I'd have a hardened flux duct. Alright, I'm upgrading these barrels into some barrels that are not as bad. Oh, also need more gold. There we go. Perfect. These barrels hold a considerable amount more, but there are some that hold even more. I've just been too lazy to go get them. Alright, so is this everything we need? No, it is not. I need sticks, and I also need... no sticks. Curses. I'm used to there being a drawer there with sticks when I need them. Ciao. Okay, so now I have sticks. And let's go for 4 of these, which means I need 8 emeralds. Perfect. Okay, so then we put 4 emeralds there, 4 emeralds there. These 4 things, and then get that. Alright, I don't know what's going on with the stick situation. Thankfully, I have sticks in my dank null, so that won't be a problem. Sweet. Okay, so what's next? I come over here, I hook everything up. Good. Okay, well that was the opposite of useful. Oh man, that looks nice. I can most certainly dig that. Okay, so we put a oak drawer there. I guess. I mean, I would prefer... Maybe at some point I'll get a better drawer than this. But for now, I think that's going to be what I want. Where do I want it, though? I mean, I could have it... I think I'll put it up here. Hook everything up through the top. So, let's see. I need more item ducts, actually. All right, I got that. Now, you guys know what's kind of sad? We actually tried to install Ender.io onto the Surtreon Dev server. And, you know, generally you would be like, wow, that's amazing. That's out now? And yeah, that was our initial thought too. But sadly, it does not work, at least for us right now. It may be a problem with our server, like with the way it handles its RAM and like the amount of RAM that it has. But it's seeming like it is seeming like we're not going to be why is that giving coal? Okay, I'll deal with that in a second. We're not going to be able to run Ender.io because it creates enormous tick lag for whatever reason. So that's something that we need to fix. All right, that should only be sucking out blocks of coal. All right, is it going to put... No, wrong. All right, I fixed it. It turns out I was just being a moron, but that's okay. Okay, so now I think place one there. And one there. Let's see. No, I want it to be symmetrical. So I'm going to do it the symmetrical way. So one there and one there. And then we're going to slap our thing right there and right there. And we're also going to slap our reinforced things. And then ignored and ignored. Okay, so now it should be all fully automated. All of these can be normal servos because we do not need more than one at a time. Or we won't be transferring more than one at a time. Why did I select steel blocks? I just realized that I do not, in fact, need steel blocks. I need blocks of coal coke. Okay. Well, that was me being smart. And we're going to right-click on that. Click, click, click. Okay, so this should be able to hold as much coal coke as we will ever produce, which will be a lot. And it's definitely not going to hold that much. That was a lie, but whatever. Torch, torch. Torch, torch. Done. Beautiful. Now, if this was nighttime, it would be just about perfect. Now we're going to move on to the rest of the episode, whatever that may hold, and I'm going to do that tomorrow because I'm really tired. It's got to be like 3:20 by now. Also, these trees are nice, aren't they? They're a special sapling from Biomes O'Plenty. See you in a second. So honestly, I'm not sure exactly what mod we're going to be working on for the rest of this episode here. I've just been sort of cleaning up around the base, trying to make things look nice. You know, the usual. Right now I'm adding this little tiny, I don't know what you would call this. Maybe like a garden type thing? If you're wondering where I got the grass, it's from this exchanger that Joe Roberts made. I didn't show it on camera because, Well, I didn't make it. It's just a handy little thing. I explained it in a previous episode. What else do we want over here? I'm thinking maybe put a power line. I also need to grab some signs so that we can have some signs on the side of the chairs. Or benches, I guess. Oh, yes. That was very smart, Iridium. Grab only one wooden plank. That's exactly what you need. Alright, so I guess I'll use the third to commemorate this pond. So one there, and then this sign is to, right, no. Sign is to commemorate this pond. Period. Alright, cool. Now if I had, I have some leaves, so I guess that's what we're going to place some of around here. I'd also like to place some bushes by the side of the road. Maybe we won't get into another mod this episode. Maybe I'll just build stuff, make Tesla's backyard look pretty, because I really do want it to look at least as area over there. We're gonna need more of these fence posts. I'm thinking of switching these out to treated wood fences, but you can't put torches on them then, so we have to use the lanterns from Immersive Engineering. And I just don't have very many of those right now, so that's why I haven't done that. I want to hide lighting in these bushes. Oh yeah, I'm like the smartest person in the universe. You see how I cleverly placed these leaves right by this electrical pole? Only smart people do that. That's a scientific fact. Alright, so it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna also place some right here. I like the way those little piles of leaves look, but, you know, what can you do? You gotta get rid of them to make room for innovation, and by innovation, I mean placing piles of leaves along the road. I'll also place one right here. Kablam. Okay, and we're gonna want to light these up as well, like put some hidden lighting and whatever, but for now, it's fine. Okay, I think that looks quite nice. I'm gonna grab one of these trees to plant over here. I'm thinking maple sapling. Okay, so I'll plant that right there. I don't have any bones or anything on me with which to bone meal it. I don't think. Yeah, no, I don't. So that's just gonna have to sit there until it grows or until someone else bone meals it. But yeah, this is our little pond now. Neato. Now all we need to do is get to doing more productive stuff this episode. I think I'm gonna place another little fence light right here. And then later I'll go through here and replace all of these torches with fence lights. I really want to make the entrance to the cave look nice, so I might also round off this area. But I really like how this area is turning out. It looks most rough over there, just set up camp. Over here it looks more, I guess we're just gonna have to try and make stuff look prettier. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Alright, so sort of continuing with the theme of this episode that we've had so far, I'm going to clean up this path that I made off. Well, I didn't actually make it off camera. That was also a part of the unusable footage. And you may have actually noticed this episode. That isn't entirely fixed yet, still. I may have fixed it now. I don't know. I've messed around with the settings and action some more. I'm hoping that it's, like, mostly fixed, but I can't be really. But yeah, it's really annoying because it makes it hard to record videos when you don't know if your video's even going to be usable or not. Gotta get rid of all these nasty piles of leaves. Alright? Alright, I guess. And that. I'm just trying to make a consistent path to go all around this area, if you didn't really get what I was doing here. Hello, Mr. Creeper. And we also need to make, like, torches go blocks or so that way. I really like this excavator. It's quite useful for making the paths. Oh my gosh, so many blocks. Joe Roberts told me that that's like part of the reason he's not really a big fan of Biomes O'Plenty, but I mean, I guess that is a lot of stuff, but it makes the area look so good, you know? Okay, so we're almost done here. All we need to do is finish up this path real quick. Can I right-click? No. I can't do it with the excavator, but with the Mana Steel shovel, you can right-click on dirt to turn it into the paths, so that's what I'm going to use. And then afterwards, we're going to go through and clean it up like that. Ka-chow, 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 ka-chow. Alright, so I want the path to look good, even if it's kind of weird. This area right here, this bend is quite odd, but that's okay. Okay, so I guess this is done enough now. I'll finish prettying it up off camera, and then again, I'll get back with you guys. It's looking like this episode is pretty much exclusively going to be making the base look better. Why can't I do that? Oh well. Okay, so I've decided what we're going to do to end the episode. We are going to make... Oh wow. That's a lot of noise. We're going to be making TerraSteel, which is the upper end metal in Botania. And we haven't focused on Botania in a little while, but pretty soon we're going to be making a new Botania area, separate from Botaniaville. It's going to be called Botanionia, and Botaniaville is pretty much going to become like a historical place. Like it's not going to have as much function. Botanionia is supposed to be much higher geared area. So yeah, let's go down here real quick. And I'm going to go ahead and grab these 3 lapis blocks because we need that for the crafting of the thing. What did I do with my... there it is. Okay, so we need those 3 things, the block of Mana Steel I just made, and one of a bunch of different runes. And thankfully, we made a bunch of different runes just the other day. So, alright, so we have everything we need to make this terrestrial plate. Now we also need 5 living rock. That will not be hard to get. Hey look, we have 5 living rock now. Bam, 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 bam. Then we're going to put our lapis like that. And then we're going to put our terrestrial plate there. We're going to use these sparks I made. Oops. You make that with 2 blaze powder, a golden nugget, and any sort of petal or mushroom. So we're going to put 1 there and 1 there. And that will link them together, I believe, if we like take out this. Yeah, they're linked together now. So if we put down the correct materials, they should create TerraSteel. Alright, we're going to create 1 TerraSteel, I guess. And then I'm going to go ahead and end the episode. So we need... What is it? 1 of these, and these, which is great because we had exactly 1 of each of those things. And I guess I'll just make more off camera. So you just toss it down, that, and that. And now it's going to start making the TerraSteel. And it should make it pretty fast since we have sufficient mana. Alright, those are going to slowly turn greener and greener, as you can probably tell. Yeah, it's definitely now quite green. And... oh, no, it's not made it quite yet. Come on. Come on. Come on! Blam. That's 1 TerraSteel ingot. That took half a mana pool to make, so there's a bunch of stuff we can make with that. Terra Blade, Rod of the Terra Firma. So much stuff. Great mana mirror. I forgot what that actually does. I think maybe you can link it to a mana pool or something and draw magic from that, but I don't actually remember. But yeah, you can make a lot of stuff. Anyway, thanks a ton for watching, everybody. I hope that you did enjoy, and I guess I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.